Hello, monsters abound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3, Part 7 of my Miao Ying campaign, where I'm starting to wonder if someone maybe left the taps on up here, and also, where's all that water coming from? It's not groundwater, is it? Eh? It's not a glacier. Where the fuck is it coming from? Someone left the taps on. Mark my words. Someone down here is going to be very upset. Or maybe, I mean, they've got water bills, so I guess they'd be okay with that? I don't know. Anyway, the important thing is that we have managed to secure the entire coastline of Cathay. So, well done us. Pat on the back there. Good job. So, we are going to bring Miao Ying, because we need to do an excursion into the Chaos Wastes now, I believe. We're going to keep an army down here, because I don't trust Zhao Ming and the fucking Wood Elves. I think they're just going to start kicking the shit out of each other. So we've got Shu Tao is down here to try and deal with that when it inevitably occurs. I do not trust Zhao Ming and those Wood Elves to stay chill. I guarantee at some point they will declare war on each other. And you know what? If they don't, that just proves it all the more, because they know I'm onto them. And so they've not declared war on each other out of spite. The fuckers. So anyway. What are we doing here? Melee attack when attacking. I mean, melee attack when attacking isn't the worst thing, but the banner of Feng Shui makes us immune to psychology for some reason. Not 100% sure on that, but that would give us upkeep reduction for those guys, which, I mean, I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. I also need to go by... I understand why they did the change between Harmony being like a faction-wide thing and Harmony being a province-wide thing. I think the problem is that doing it based off buildings is kind of just annoying. I think this is... I'm going to stick this in the same category as the Nurgle cycle buildings and Kislev. In that it was an idea... Oh, and all the ogre mechanics. It was an idea they had. They went, well, it makes sense, doesn't it? But they didn't quite work through the, is this actually going to be fun to deal with? So they've changed it from a global mechanic to just a settlement or province by province mechanic. And I still think it's kind of a pain in the ass. So, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the answer is, to be honest. I'm wondering if maybe they should have had a compass-like mechanic for balance, where you can kind of, like, there's benefits like, there's really good benefits either side and benefits for the middle, and so you're kind of always going like, oh, which way do I want to go? Which way do we want to balance? But then I guess it's all about getting the balance, isn't it? So it's about maintaining the harmony. So I don't know. I don't know what the answer there is, to be honest, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, I mean, the one thing I will say for Warhammer 3 is all of the factions are very, very thematic. Should we just change it over to here to keep... No, you know what? Fuck it. Can I just not be told about the compass? Yeah, I don't care. I'll deal with the compass when I feel like it, to be honest. If I feel like it. Let's get some replenishment for you. That would be good. Yeah, all of the factions, very thematic, right? But a lot of the mechanics... not actually that good overall. Like the caravan mechanic. How did they not see that it wouldn't be useful in, like, mid-game? Because that seems like an obvious problem to me, and an easy one to check. Grandmother knows best. That seems like an easy one to check for me. Hello? You know nothing. Well, that's rude. Okay, so... Oh, you were recruiting stuff, weren't you? Okay. Okay, you're probably going to come under attack. So we'll rush back there. We'll move you down here. I mean, you've now got a buttload of crossbows, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. We can get some more halberdiers as well. You're fine. You're not actually coming under attack, which is good because your units are trash. And then we've got you, the anti-capitalists, ready to crush capitalism. because, you know, it fucking needs it. Okay, we'll continue. That's it, just book it up here. You are going to go and sit in the Tower of Ashung just in case. Or I just say, inevitably when everything kicks off. I think we're going to leave that for the minute. It's coming. Chill. Jesus. Very, very angsty. See, it's getting better. It's getting better. We could go with the brine. I feel like anything that gives us trade goods has to be a bonus benefit. Let's go with that one. Master panic. Wait, what? Restaurants shamble as unliving, days and unspots. When they rouse themselves to speak, they report a pounding pressure behind their temples. You want us all to put holes in their heads, or give them tea and sympathy? Gonna be honest, tea and sympathy. Tea fixes everything. Okay, apparently an army of chaos has been destroyed. Has it?
Not a chance. No. No.
Well, I mean, so far I've got a lot of negatives, but seeing as it is reporting it, mind you, it does say that the Dragon Emperor is pleased. But according to the old world, apparently, lore for Cathay, no one knows where the Dragon Emperor and the Moon Empress have gone. They've just disappeared. No one knows where the fuck they've disappeared off to. So there we go. Troubling if true. We're going to get some Celestial Dragon Guard. Well, you know, I wouldn't say that much, but oh, we can recruit big chonky boys. Damn, yes, I want some big chonky boys. Are you actually going to attack, or are you just chilling? What's the plan? I mean, it's not. You're going to get your ass handed to you either way. It's not. You are at war with everyone. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'm assuming they only spawn for the player, right? Because I've never... when I was playing as Zartan, I didn't see, like, hordes of Kurgans spawn all the time. Unless I'm very much mistaken.
An upper hand, indeed.
Oh, caravan complete. Good. We need to send one to Thingamajig, don't we? What am I thinking? Let's get some money. We need to send one to you. To get a nice sword, which causes vampiric corruption, which means I'm not entirely sure whether I want it or not. But we'll grab it anyway. I think I need to move you over here. At least in 5 turns, so I can get those Celestial Dragon Guards. Not that the Jade Warriors are particularly bad. They themselves are pretty good. Not going to complain about that. Get some of those bits and pieces, I guess. Is this balanced? No, we've got 1 yang, so we need 1 yin. So we've got that one. So we need like another... Oh yes, because we had this building, didn't we? Yes. Unless that's already changing. Is it changing over? I can't remember. Don't know, which is why it's hard to tell what the fuck is going on. It wouldn't be changing over, it's supposed to be upgrading, because otherwise it would have changed over to that type of building already? Would it have? Is that how it works?
Trusted allies. What information?
Oh, I fucking knew you'd be trouble. I fucking knew you'd be trouble. Alright, I could fight this, but to be honest, we fought plenty of these, and it's going to be an easy win. So, get the fuck off my wall. You monumental pieces of shit. Okay, upkeep for Yang units, which is good. That's going to give us even more money. We were looking a little bit tight. But now it's all better, so that's good. We'll get some of this. We'll get more pots, because you know what? Love of pots.
Would you
Let's have a
care
look.
for a demonstration
I
of
do
the
not.
power of fire and metal?
Nope, it's just you snorting
So-
coke, isn't it? Does anyone... Oh, you want a trade agreement. Okay.
By Sigma's will, come in peace. All right?
Lovely trade agreement.
Greatest
Look
of
at
the
that.
dragon princes.
Lovely trade agreements. Good stuff. Let's get some more salt. I could always go and start hoovering up some bits over here, but what I really need to do
Natural authority.
is recruit some more guys
It
to
shall be
deal with the inevitable Wood Elf attack when Xiao Ming decides to declare war for no particular reason when he doesn't have any armies nearby just to dick me over. Right, what are we looking at? Upkeep reduction for Jade Warriors? I mean, they are a staple, aren't they? They are a staple.
Schematics from Nankao.
Attention.
Oh god, I should play bloody Three Kingdoms again. I fucking love that game.
It is mine by blood.
As long as you play one of the main factions,
Surely a gift
the Imperial
from the
factions,
dragons.
because the Yellow Turban factions are fucked. The Nan Man factions are kind of fucked. Basically, they've left every faction apart from the main ones in a really bad state. Not because, I mean, okay, partly because, I mean, to be honest, Yellow Turbans actually aren't, their actual units are very strong. That's not the problem. The problem is, like, literally everyone hates your guts and everyone will desperately try to kill you. As soon as we haven't taken any damage, I'll take the spice barrels. Thank you. Alariel kicking off again. As her wants. I mean, I could... I mean, it's a little side trip, isn't it? But treat yourself, right? Miao Ying may as well. We'll explore the islands. And murder these fuckers. Exactly. I will take the money. What do we get? Bonus experience. Very nice.
The majestic defender.
Exactly what we wanted, to be honest. That is bang on. Imposing range.
Notice.
Eeny, meeny, miny. No. Right, we'll head north. We'll grab this shipwreck.
Where is the promised
Land here. So that problem sorted out. Right, you're in harmony, so you're fine. We were going to send you, the anti-capitalist, over here, weren't we?
Of destiny.
Yes. I don't know. Are you in new territory here? No. May as well run you then.
Flag, never falter.
Speed and unity.
At this point, I can't believe that Zartan hasn't yet killed Village, although that could be because Grimgor is currently laying into him.
Make your offer, but do it quickly.
So he is actually fighting the Heralds of Tempest, so that's actually really good, because if he kills Kolek for us, I don't have to do it. I don't have to go into the Chaos Wastes. I can go somewhere else. I can actually have some fun. Should be nice. I just don't know why anyone wants to campaign into the Chaos Wastes, and yet for some reason I end up doing it most campaigns, because... Yeah, that's right, because basically there's no... And I mean, this is quite lore... friendly? Lore... true to the lore, in that... You know, you can't peace out with Chaos, really. They'll just come back eventually anyway. The problem is, they just come back incessantly. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck off. Get out of here. Take the replenishment. Get out.
Celestial General.
Are you...
No.
I guess you are still alive, aren't you? Okay. We are... Right.
The celestial Miao Ying.
Okay, let's sail up here. We want to replace these peasant archers with better units. Ideally, dragon crossbows, but
Oceanstorm, carry us
don't
on.
have the ability to recruit those just yet.
There is merit in this.
Thank you. Right, we're going to wander over here.
Serve
And
and honor your ancestors.
let's recruit some crossbow boys. How long have we got? 2 more turns, and we can recruit celestial thingy-majigs. Not dragon crossbowmen. What are they called again? What the fuck? Celestial Dragon Guard, that's the words. That's the word I was looking for. You boys are fine. Right, we do need to kill Village, though, and apparently, turns out that Zartan is fucking useless at killing Village, so we're going to have to do it ourselves. Never leave a Chaos Dwarf to do a Dragon Woman's job. If I get this, I'm effectively a free... This entire army costs 778. Like, he is absolutely slashing budgets across the board. This is what it's like to be the AI. With units that are like just so lunatically... That's not even a word. Just absolutely... Just cost nothing. Just fucking cheap as chips. We're going to get shielded crossbow boys, I think. Let's do something like that. Right, down here we have recruited some of you lads. We do kind of need this to be in balance because everyone here is sad. Okay, we'll get some... No, not against. Not against bloody wood elves. Oh, I wanted to be friends with the wood elves. Xiao Ming, you piece of shit. Why did you have to be such a knob?
It suits my purposes.
Well, it might do. I mean, oh, they're actually chilling out. What about us? Okay, that's improving. Okay. Okay, look. Let's give you some... If I give you money, you know what money is, right? You know what money is? It's like a... I'm just going to give you a lot of money until you love me. And then, with any luck, I can move this army away from here. And Xiao Ming won't lose his mind and declare war on you someday for no particular reason.
Great efficiency.
My sole interest.
Hello,
is the
Goldtooth.
defense
What's going on, buddy? You want a trade agreement? Are you getting on with these guys? It's not actually looking too. You know what? Let's make friends. Great. Thank you, Xiao Ming. Why? Why, Xiao Ming? Why? Why would you do this to me? Well, I mean, we were gonna fight them sooner or later anyway, so may as well, I guess. It's not really gonna cause me too many issues. Chaos Dwarf conflicts.
Storm Dragon.
Okay, let's come up here. Grab this one. Oh, are we marching? Oh, fuck.
I will make my father.
Means I need to move away and then move back. Oh god. Right, we'll get that. We'll get that next time. Right. Meanwhile, we're now at war with these guys. So
The dragon-blooded.
yeah. All right. Let's get another one of you, and then we'll save because we want to get some Celestial Dragon Guards, and then we were probably just going to trade those to Miao Ying, more than likely. Let's get some growth here as well.
Shogungan Lord
Oh, God, I
reporting.
really, really hope. Okay, we've got one of those. Wait. Okay, we get that one. And then we're balanced, right? And this army doesn't cost as much, which is good. And then we can give some more money to you. And with any luck, because I mean it's going up to 88, which is pretty good. We can just keep piling money into you, and eventually one day you might give us like a trade agreement. You might give us like extra a military alliance. Then we can recruit some Wood Elf units. Oh, it'd be great. Way Watchers. Yeah. Yeah, you want to eat a long peasant, long spearman? Be my guest. You're going to fight Snakegate, are you?
Building harmony.
Oh, you really don't like me. I mean, I could just sneak out and attack,
Attention.
and then run away again.
Instrument of the divine.
But I don't really need to. Explore the islands. Kill everyone.
Face a dragon of Cathay.
Take the cash.
Miao Ying.
More experience. Oh, we've got the Righteous Lances of Wei Jin. And more experience, which is exactly what I wanted.
Course.
It's like Miao Ying. She travelled all the way to the south and then had to march all the way north again. She's a busy girl. Okay, this is pretty... Okay, that's pretty legit. Like that. The Book of... I mean... You don't have anything, right? You can have the Book of Asher, a brimful of Asher on the 45. Talisman of Preservation. We could... Okay, you've already got a Talisman of Preservation. You don't have anything, but you're a Caravan Master. You're a Caravan Master. You're a Caravan Master. You're not a Caravan Master, but you look a lot like a Caravan Master, but you're not. You, the anti-capitalist, you haven't got anything yet. It's what we need to give you some shit, but I don't have anything to give you.
Upon triumphant wings.
Indeed. However, I don't have anything to give you. Just, yeah, I give you that one. I can give you... I mean, you're going to be campaigning into the Chaos Waste, so actually a Silk Weaver kind of makes sense. Have a Water Snake Breeder. That seems nice. Okay, well, that's pretty good.
It is mine by blood rights.
Indeed. Right, we got the building. Good. So we can now recruit. It's going to take a couple of turns, but look at these boys. Oh, 41 melee attack, 45 melee defense, 40 weapon strength, 95 armor. Ho ho ho! Best of the best. Okay, we'll upgrade you. We'll upgrade you. You're fully upgraded.
Cathay Eternal.
I'm going to get a couple more halberdiers.
Leader of men.
This army's fine. We'll keep beefing up this army. I mean, the thing is, recruitment isn't like money isn't the problem. It's more like having the actual buildings to recruit decent shit in. So we could get a jet line. I don't know how I feel about the jet lines. So they do have like a breath thing. And they also do power recharge? What about you? Do you do power recharge as well? You do spell resistance. Okay. And you also have missile... What's this? Disrupted. Miscast base chance and physical resistance. Compared to flammable. I mean... There's nothing wrong with those guys. I just don't necessarily think they're that useful. But we could get an Astromancer, so this one who's just violent. Just a grumpy boy. He who. He's a martial artist. He knows kung fu.
Of Grand Cathay.
Okay, you're in. What do you have? You've got those. Okay, that's fine. We'll bring you. Why doesn't Cathay have like melee heroes? Like, come on. Like, how long has this game been out? And they've got no melee heroes. Just weird. Just very... I mean, admittedly, it did take the Greenskins a long time to get a hero that wasn't an assassin. To get, like, a tanky melee hero. When that should have been a dead cert. But surely Cathay should have got a melee hero by now? Anything, really. Right, the Bone Rattlers are dead, apparently. Good for them. Caravan was completed, and we've got a thing. Okay, only four corruption, which actually isn't too bad. I could. Who can I give that to? You? What do you have? You? Oh, you've only got a shield of sausage. Okay, that's a no-brainer then. Von Karstein Blades, Frenzy Regeneration, melee attack, a little bit of Vampiric Corruption. It's fine. A little bit of Vampiric Corruption never killed anyone.
To defend
Except
my
living.
soldiers.
It shall please the dragon.
Oh look, more. Apparently, if you take the settlements in the Eastern Steppes, they stop spawning. Allegedly, guess we'll find out. I mean, they really should, because if they didn't keep, if they just kept spawning, that'd be a fucking nightmare. But we'll worry about that in a minute. It's not an urgent problem. How is Zhao Ming doing? Who are you
I
at
am
war with?
open
You are currently
to
at war with
assisting
the
your
puppets of
ends.
Misrule and the war. So what the fuck are you
long as
doing?
they do not obstruct mine.
What are you? You're not actually doing anything. You're just relaxing, aren't you? You've almost reached the point where I could confederate you, but frankly, the amount of admin I'd need. Oh, can you imagine having to look after all of these settlements? I'd much rather just leave Zhao Ming to deal with this stuff. It looks like he's actually warming up to Goldtooth, which is good. I'm assuming that at some point Grimgor will declare war on us, but we'll worry about that later.
Celestial General.
That's a later problem. That's not a me problem. Not yet,
You would
anyway.
turn down such weaponry.
No, indeed. We'll upgrade you. And I will go cargo capacity.
Worthy addition to my arsenal.
Yes, indeed. Indeed. Ooh, we got wine. Let's get some wine. Caravan dispatch. Oh, I do not. Okay, we're going to have to not do that at the moment because we don't have the money. Well, I'm having to do very little to keep the Bastion safe.
Child of the night.
Let's get some more lads. I'm tempted to put you in the army, but I haven't decided yet, so just keep up with us, would you? Lettered. Wise. Sure-footed. I'm going to get you.
Alchemist of Shanghai.
Oh, shit. Didn't you... Was there, like, balance in the army at some point? Oh, no, it used to be characters as well, wasn't it? So you used to... So, wait, does that matter? Does that actually matter anymore? Because they used to be, like, yin or yang. And now... I don't think that actually has any effect. Because it used to be based on your characters as well. It was the buildings and the characters you built. All sort of, like, contributed. And now it doesn't, because they decided that was fucking stupid. But it wasn't fucking stupid. It was just very complicated. It was just a lot of stuff. Total War for, and you know, I fucking love this. People go, oh, you complain about this game all the time. You must not like it. I fucking love this game. I wouldn't play it every day if I didn't love it. But I will say that I don't think the Total War has ever had a particularly good campaign experience. It's always been a little bit... not janky. What's the word I'm looking for? It's always been a little bit micro-intensive. There's a lot of having to click things. And they don't seem to be making it better. I'm thinking of like Ostankia. We're not going to get into the final battle because if we do, this video will go on for like another 40 minutes and it'll just be me ranting about that final battle. But the mechanic for Ostankia was effectively click random things on the screen 10 times a turn. That was the mechanic. That's not a good mechanic, right? That's just a lot of empty clicking for no good reason. But I brought this up. I was like, you know what you should do? You should basically allow us to stockpile stuff. Because the idea was that you could only use... It's like the Grom Cauldron mechanic, except you can only use each ingredient once a turn, right? So the idea was that you could do the same thing with different ingredients, because there was like 3 of each colour, and each one gave a slightly different effect or something. I can't remember. Anyway, but the point was that you could do it each turn. But realistically, that's kind of annoying, because it means you have to go back into that each turn. You have to go back into that screen. You have to do the same thing, and you could click like a normal recipe, but then you had like a third thing you could add. So you could add like a third ingredient to it to get like powered up. So if you had like a favourite recipe, what you had to do was remember that each turn. Now that doesn't sound too bad until you try to remember to do it each fucking turn. So I said, well, why not just like, why not have and I can't remember what the resource is called, but there's a resource that you need to do this. It's like, why not make that the limiter rather than the ingredients? And they went, oh, that would be too strong.
This is my mission.
And I went, yes, but this is really annoying. So I think they're more worried about it being too powerful than it just... Why am I doing that? Let's go with that one. No, actually, you don't need to move anywhere, do you? Go that one. And sure. And I get it. I get the power creep stuff. But then I'm saying, like, limit it based on, like, a resource that you can stockpile. So you could stockpile a resource for 10 turns and then do 10 of these things in one turn, right? Just being able to go click, 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 done. Rather than every single turn having to open the window, remember the recipe, and click it again. Effectively the same. Might take a little bit of, you know, jiggery-pokery, but definitely better than having to... Oh god, look how much money we can make. I'm going to send you here. Good luck, friends. Just, yeah, so I hope... Obviously they're doing a new Total War. They have to. Especially now that they've kind of like focused back on Total War as a concept. So I'm hoping, really hoping, that they take another look at the campaign mechanics and kind of... what I hope is that they're doing a new engine. Because I think we've kind of reached the point where taking copies of copies of copies of copies isn't going to work very well. Oh, for fuck's sake. Where the fuck are you? Shangyang. What? What the fuck? Village, what the fuck are you doing down here? Isn't Shangyang in the south? Am I going insane? Ah, fuck it. What the fuck? Has he gone all the way around? You're shitting me. What the fuck? What the... What? No. No. Village? What the fuck? Are you... So yeah, I'm not surprised you've been trespassing. You're at war with Miao Ying. What the fuck?
Alchemist of Shangya. Dragon-blooded Shogunga.
The fuck?
Wherever Cathay...
What? What the... I mean, alright. You know what? Fair enough. I was making fun of Village for just throwing his face at the Bastion. And you know what? He hasn't done that this time. He's not done the smart thing. But he's definitely gone around, hasn't he? Hmm? Great. Goods. Goods. Lovely. Fantastic. Fuck's sake.
Alchemist of the House of Secrets.
You're shitting me. You're fucking shitting me. You're going, oh, I don't think the caravan mechanic's that bad. It's fine. Look.
Humility.
Yeah, it's because as soon as there's one fucking army that just happens to have marched all the way around the fucking map just to reach you. Fuck's sake. Oh, actually, no, you need to be back here, don't you? Because there are... There's Chaos Dwarves in them thar hills. Well, Hobgoblins, anyway. Fucking Hobgoblins.
I govern in the Emperor's name.
Good for you.
Master of the
I'm going to pop you in here.
I will rid them of all fatigue.
Nice.
Ready to defend.
Okay, we're going to get rid of you. We're going to put another caster in this army.
can be woven.
There we go. Not sure if that's really worth it, considering that's 3 casters, but fine. Okay. Are they going to attack us? I mean, I can't I know, right. I know that Zartan has been under attack by Grimgor, but how the fuck has Village managed to get all the... He must have gone all the way through... He is at war with the fuck... Oh, he's not at war with the Chaos Dwarves. I stand corrected. Did he peace out with them? You're fucking joking. But they hate him so much. So he peaced out, and then they marched all the way around down because he couldn't get through the fucking bastion. Unbelievable. Legitimately flat. No, you know what? I've seen Village do that before, so I guess I shouldn't be that surprised. Ah, it's Hobgoblins. Well, it's not Kurgan, it's not Village, so sure. Probably should have just auto-resolved this, but people get antsy if there's no fight in an episode, so gotta have one. This is your one, so enjoy it, alright? Why do they build like a little bit of wall over here? Like, there's the main wall over there. This seems just like a redundant wall. Oh, they've got some more wall over there. What the fuck are they doing? It just seems like they're just building wall. Is this like a... Is this some sort of Ponzi scheme? Like, just like... build as much fucking wall as possible. And make the Chaos Dwarves pay for it. Which obviously they didn't. Anyway, so... This army's mostly Hobgoblins. Hobgoblins, not really the issue. To be honest, Chaos Dwarves, the main issue with Chaos Dwarves is that they tend to do a lot of damage with some of their units. Things like the Dreadquakes and their army ability. So they don't have those. They're actually not that problematic to deal with. And particularly Hobgoblins are shit. So dealing with them isn't actually necessarily a huge issue. That's why I feel bad for the Hobgoblin Legendary Lord. I like the idea of it, but he doesn't really buff Hobgoblins to anywhere near the level that would be required for them to... What the fuck? Oh, you just got like big flappy robes on. Okay. They'll be required to make them better than Chaos Dwarves. So at that point, you're like, well, you either stick him in a shit army, or just kind of don't use his Hobgoblin abilities, which is a bit of a shame, but there we go. Maybe if they'd, like, you know, added some extra levels of, you know, if they had like Hobgoblin Wolf Raiders and then Hobgoblin Carnate Raiders or something, and they were just like, you know, more heavily armored, nastier versions, like a few levels. That would probably be better, but nah. I guess then at that point you'd be like, well, why recruit the Chaos Dwarves? May as well just go with Hobgoblins, who of course don't have any limits on them. Right, this guy's just kind of being annoying. He's not actually doing too much damage. He's just mostly just being irritating. It's because I hadn't really focus fired on him. But I will do it in a minute. I've actually sent Miao Ying to go and engage him. She goes, I could have built towers, but the towers aren't really in any decent position that they can support me on the walls over here, so they just don't actually do much. As such, it's just empty clicking for no reason. So I stopped. I actually really like a little... Look at him there. He's just like... He's got a lever there. That's nice. He's got some crane gunners that apparently do... They got 70 ammunition. That's a lot of ammunition. They're not going to run out of that. Apparently the rocket balloon has infinite crane gun ammunition. I'm not sure if that's true. Okay, there we go. Enzuana the Reds is running away. Fortunately before Miao Ying arrived, but that's fine. There was another enemy general there. This is just chaff. Hobgoblins on the wall getting murdered. Clambering up, dying horribly. Yeah, there we go. It's literally pest control at this point. It's just stabbing Hobgoblins that hop over the wall and then... Have you actually taken any damage? You've taken barely any damage. You've killed 110 Hobgoblins. No problem. Look at these boys. I mean, you know, they're doing it. They're trying to do it. They're coming for us. They're not going to get through the halberdiers. But at least they're trying. Miao Ying is trying to attack the enemy general, but there's a lot of hobgoblin archers hanging around there. It's causing too much issue. And to be honest, that means they're not attacking the wall. So it's kind of annoying. But we'll take a couple of these guys. You can see anyone that gets close to the wall immediately gets shredded by crossbow fire. Not to mention that these guys are going to try and head through the gates right into the waiting range and sight of the cannons, the ground cannons there. How's that going to go for you boys? Eh? You're going to go through the gate? Going to try and... Oh dear. Ooh, well that's jam o'clock. That's number jam. Poor old Mol Glisser, the bull-headed. He doesn't have anyone. He just has to walk. Doesn't have anyone to ride on. What a shame. And all of his army is currently dying. What were they thinking attacking the Bastion? Fucking batshit insane. I mean, I'm glad they attack it rather than try and lay siege to it, because, frankly, it's kind of annoying. I don't mind... Do you know what? I wouldn't mind them laying siege, but to be honest, there should be no attrition. I don't know if there is... There is a mod that removes attrition from the Bastion, because, of course, the Bastion isn't a city, it's a wall, so they can't surround it, because that would mean getting behind the wall, which they can't do. So you shouldn't really suffer attrition from the Bastion. Doesn't really make sense. Probably just like head out, squish him. Could probably like attack, right? If all that Zartan's rocking is hobgoblins, not really a concern.
I rarely permit such low company.
Miao Ying, we've talked about this. Being nice. You catch more flies with honey than vinegar. This fucking guy.
Don't even think about it.
This fucking guy. This absolute piece of shit.
The storm.
Unfucking-leavable.
Ha! Ekwazok!
Unfucking-leavable.
Miao Ying.
Alright, tell you what we're going to do. We're going to move up here.
Crusade.
Is your army just hot? It's just hobgoblins.
I'll fight from the front.
Okay, just fucking kill him, alright? I could have waited for Miao Ying. I didn't. Let's move in. Yep, it's not very nice.
Establish a safe room for my council.
It's not the nicest place to have a stay, but we'll take it. You know what? I probably do want to do this, don't I? Because
The Bastion's defense requires it.
I'm going to be honest, the Bastion's pretty fucking defended. I will go so far as to say that it's probably the most defended it's ever been. I like Curse of Midnight Wind. Okay, we're not going to get much replenishment here. My only concern is if he's got like 6 stacks or something hiding in the fog of war. Village doing his I'm going to walk around. You know what? I genuinely do complain when the AI just does the same thing again and again and again. And Village didn't. He did something different. It's fucking insane, but at least, you know, he's trying new things. It's more than could be said for me. So there we go. Well, Village is there, which is nice, maybe. Who knows? Can't believe that caravan got fucking sniped by Village. Just absolutely fucking insane. Right, we got black and white. Black one there. So we need another white one here, don't we? So we go for like you, even though we don't need it, but that will balance it and that will give us more money, which is good. So we'll go with that. Yeah, okay.
Lord Magistrate.
Okay, you know what? I think the Lord Magistrate should be the template for like support hero, for like support generals. Like generals who aren't very good in melee combat, don't have magical powers, but maybe just have the logistics stuff going on. I actually really like this. I think this is really nice. You know, gives different banners and stuff, which is really cool. Gives you more speed and strider for peasant units for some reason. Upkeep reduction, melee attack and defense for heroes, which would be great if we had any melee heroes. And I mean, that's just generally good stuff, which I really do like. I think this is a great template for a support general. And I wish that more of the generals in Total War kind of, because there's a few kind of like that, aren't there? There's some that aren't just. I'm thinking like kind of like the Beast Lord, not the Beastmaster from the Dark Elves. He's kind of he should be more of a support hero, I think. He does have an ability. He's got a few traits and stuff, but I think it should be more. It should be more, basically. It should be like this guy. He's not going to do well in combat. He doesn't have the name of power, which apparently, because he is just a better hero at the moment, or better general, because he just has that on top of everything else.
Such treasures. Spoils
And then,
of war.
you know, it should be that the melee heroes get abilities that make them scary in melee combat. Because a lot of the generals are just sort of tanky. They don't really do a lot of damage unless you get them really good magic items, right? You know, they should have like the Celestial General. He's really good. He's a killy character. That works. You've got the Shogungan Lords. They're the casters. That works great. That's fine. I think that casting generals though should have like Greater Arcane Conduit, and then specific magical legendary lords should have a way to literally generate infinite, if slow, additional winds of magic, right? It should be, if you're facing a caster legendary lord, that should be magical fuckery. That's just how it should work. And obviously like Kairos and Mazdamundi should be, you know, extra, because they are supposed to be that super powerful magical lord. I mean, I guess the problem is that in Warhammer, campaign movement range,
We must remain superior.
it's the Warhammer Armies books have always been bigging up the army therefore. So it's always this kind of problem of the power creep. Everyone is supposed to be the most powerful guy in the setting. I guess I could dispatch a caravan, but to be honest, with what's his face there, I don't think it's a good idea. Because how close are you? You're right there. Yeah, you would just jump that immediately, wouldn't you, piece of shit? I think they spawn here. So it was just pure blind luck.
Don't even think
Are you...
about it.
Because you are actually at war with these guys, right? So... Are you just coming for me?
Stop them.
Your army's fucked, mate. What is the plan here?
Lord Magistrate.
Okay, well, we're going to go to the Red Fortress and burn it down, because fuck Village. But that's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.